Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru and welcome to another live stream and a slightly different view of my setup here. I'm kind of experimenting with this. I thought the old setup looked a little too funky, I was a little too far away, so I decided to switch it up, and with the new webcam that I bought for my YouTube setup, I thought since I brought my other one out here, I would use the tripod that came with the new one and set it up so it was a little bit closer and hopefully better able to get a good view of things. So, it is January. It is a new month and a new Shmup Club game, and we are starting off strong with Ketsui for multiple platforms. This is the PS4 version, which M2 put out in 2018, toward the end of the year. And it is a really good port of a really good and very difficult game. So I am going to be tackling this, and the Shmup Club is going to be tackling this for the month of January. And as I mentioned in a previous video, this will also be the first year we're starting to do this as a scoring competition. So not just tallying the scores throughout the month and see who comes out on top so I can give kudos on the podcast, but we're going to be playing this throughout 2020. Our focus is on the game in January, but in addition to streaming the other Shmup Club games, I'm going to be streaming this all year and practicing and trying to get better at it, and really focusing on trying to improve my skills and hopefully also encourage other people to join in when they see that there's more going on with it besides just oh, we're playing through the game for a month. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. It's been a while since I fired this one up, so I'm gonna be rusty today, and that's okay, because I've got my new arcade stick here that I got working finally with the PS4, and we're going to give this a shot and see if we can make this happen. So anyway, let's dive right in. Oh, let's see. I think I want to adjust this a little bit, make that a bit bigger. There. Now the view will be just a little bit better on the Whoops. Obviously not. Woo! Oh, wow. This is gonna take a while. Boy, that was kind of messy. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oof. Of course, I'm attempting to score right away, rather than just go for the clear. I'm trying to do the scoring from the get-go, so I'm going in for the point-blank kills, and I'm not really focusing on which of the two ships I'm just hoping to learn the stage layouts a little bit. Whoa! Ah! Obviously, I'm going to have to learn the routing through this level a little bit more correctly, or whoops. Oh! Oof. Ah, that was messy. Whoop. You got me. Oh! Didn't quite get clear on that. Oof! Huh. Well, it's a really, whoops, it's a really short window for the 5 chips. Not right now, sweetie. Oh! Well, that was completely avoidable. Oh, well, that was... Eesh. Whoops. Oops. No, that was right. Oh, that was dumb. Oh! Bad, bad, bad. Oof. Yikes. Oh, lame. Gotta get used to this stick a little bit. Good grief. Oh, that was really lame. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be a long time coming. I'm not even getting to the first boss yet. Of course, I'm not playing it safe. Oh. Oh, I weaved through that miraculously somehow. Oh, that was... yeah, why did I do that? Whoops! Let's just get through this and get to the boss at least. Whoa! Okay, well, I reached the boss, so that's something. Wah! Ah! Good grief. Whoops. Jeez. Crazy. Somehow I scored better there. Ah! Oh, man. Yeah, a couple of those I should not have survived. Bad dodging, but, you know, this game's tiny hitbox certainly helps in that regard. Oof. Crazy. Oh! Okay. Got to speed up there to get around that bullet pattern. Aye. That was dumb. But I think my base strategy is at least worth considering. Smackificator, welcome. That was bad. Hiya! Huh! Nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, man. This game is challenging. Oh, I am doing all right. Whoa, had kind of a different day than I expected. I was thinking about oh. I was thinking about streaming something today, and then I got up this morning and I realized I have this TV stand that I need to put together, and I got all kinds of stuff I need to do. And I decided to use my time productively today rather than just messing around. So I decided to do that instead. Which was a good idea, because now that the TV stand is built, my living room setup is way better. Yeah, that was bad. This is the arcade mode, yeah. I'm just playing straight up arcade to start, to kind of get used to the flow. It's been a while since I fired this one up, so I haven't de-rusted yet. And truth be told, I never really did get very good at arcade mode. I probably only ever reached stage 2 or 3 on a single credit. And we're talking first loop. Whoops. Well, that was unavoidable, or that was completely avoidable. Oh, well, I destroyed that boss faster. So that's good. Oh, why did I do that? That was ugly. I have beat the, I did clear the Destiny mode that comes on the PS4 version, though, in 1 credit. So, I definitely want to go back to that at some point. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's that many people that have played Ketsui Arcade, but you know. I could see that being an equivalent number, or at least a... that cannon, for some reason, gets me. Why did I do that? That was dumb. That was also dumb. Oh, this is not very stick oriented at the moment. I need to find a better way to do that. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to learn the scoring as much as I can, so I'm not really playing it safe. I probably could do better if I was hanging back at the back of the screen, being a little bit more specific about watching bullet patterns and things, but I'm really trying to be a little bit more active in this engagement. You. Cheating there a little bit, taking full advantage of the aura that you get when you die. Whoops. Oh, okay. Good to know. Except for that. Huh. Try not to go below the bottom third of the screen. Interesting. Sure. Well, either way. Whoops. Yikes. Whoops. Oof, that was messy. Yikes. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, 93% speed. So yeah, that would mean you've not been playing it at the appropriate speed for ever. Whoops! Ah, I got faked out by that. Whoa! Oh, that was rough. Hey, KZ, how's it going? I'm telling you, this is really good. And Destiny mode is worth playing. It's awesome. So, yeah, if you don't already have a PS4 with the wealth of shooters that are on there, I'd say it's worth it. Whoops. Yeah. Ketsui on Switch would be cool, for sure. I would double dip for that. Oh, yeah. Well, and see, I didn't buy my PS4 until back in February. So I've only had it for less than a year. And I don't have a very big PS4 library yet, but more than half of it is shooters. So, right, yeah, PS4 is region free. A PS3 and 360 were technically region free, but there was some software that itself that's locked. Probably partially because of you know, licensing and whatnot. Well, that was kind of daredevilish and stupid. Yeah, I deserve to die for that. Whoops. I was not paying attention, apparently. Right, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to mod it or do anything. This booted right up when I got it, as have other region releases. Like what is it? Strictly Limited Games. I think their region is technically either Germany or some other European region. So Gundamoniums, or what was another one that they did? R-Type Dimensions. Those will boot up just fine. Whoa, that should not have happened. Whoops. Oh yeah. See, I just got under defeat. Oh! Yeah, I know. I know there's a way to do it, to play it on a US system. It's either a disk swapping method or some other thing that I can do. But yeah, I've messed around with some of that. I've played like Beats of Rage and stuff like that. Ah! Well, that was dumb. Wow, this is what it looks like when you don't know the levels. Huh. Oh no, what I'm doing is I'm just to make it easier on myself, I'm holding down the regular fire button and then engaging the focus fire when it makes sense, and then letting go to go back to regular shots instead of trying to go back and forth between them. So I know it means that I'm not doing as precision scoring as possible, but I figure just while I'm sort of learning the levels, that's not a bad strategy. Oops. I obviously missed the boat on that. Holy cow. Whoa. I did not deserve to survive that. Oh, nice. How big is that game, though? Because I know that GD-ROM discs are, they're like 1.1 gig or something like that. And so they're different than a standard CD-ROM. And I know there are some Dreamcast games that don't quite fit on a standard CD. So there's some trickery in order to get them to work right. Downsampling the music and compressing some things, fudging the data a little bit. So I'd be curious to know how big Under Defeat is and whether or not the whole game fits on a standard CD, or whether you're making some kind of compromise. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. So I'm curious to know. I'm sure there's a database out there somewhere that can specify whether or not whether a particular Dreamcast game is or what the sizes are, basically. Whoa! The heck happened there? Good grief. Die already. Yay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a handful of things that for stuff I own, and a couple things that are ridiculously expensive. But I haven't messed with it in a while. I don't have my Dreamcast hooked up right now since my move. Now that I got this TV stand set up today, though, I probably should. Yeah, I've got a long way to go on this game. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of Dreamcast games probably ran fine. So, several months to learn the first two stages. And were you playing trying to get 5 chips all the time, or were you just learning survival routes? I'm curious because I mean, since we're doing scoring through the whole year, I figure I might as well just start now and learn scoring. And even if it takes me a while to clear the game, yeah. Well, that makes me feel better. Thank you. Yeah. I've been dying a lot, so... And of course, it's going to take a little bit before I understand where the enemies are all coming from and where I can go in and attack with the standard attack or standard shot to activate the 5s, and then I know there's like a balance between how much you can milk 5 chips from other enemies using the focus shot after you've got the 5 chips to start with before it doesn't work anymore and you have to go back to standard shot point blank in order to start getting 5s again because of the numbers at the top left of the screen, and I don't quite understand that yet. So oh! I think I just did the empty lock! Holy cow! That was pretty cool! And then I died. Whoa! Nice! Whoops! Oh, see, and I've been listening to Mark and other people talk about that, so I have a little bit of at least kind of general knowledge about it, but it hasn't really. I mean, he talked about it with Moglar on the podcast, but I haven't really. I probably need to go back and listen to that episode again so I can get a little bit more direct insight into it. Oh, well, there's no C and A on the PlayStation, so I'm not sure exactly what those designations mean. Whoops. In conjunction with the layout of the PlayStation 4 pad. I just know O or circle is rapid fire standard shot, and square is focus shot. A is cross is bomb, and then Y is credits. So what time is it? Oh, boy, I really haven't been playing that awful long. I'm just so terrible at this that I'm playing stage 1 a lot. Whoops. Well, that's not a good strategy. Whoops. Bummer. Well, keep at it. That's all you can do. I'm not sure if by the end of this month I'll love or hate the stage 1 music. But I'm loving it right now because this soundtrack is awesome. I really want to get to stage 2 though. Stage 2 is my jam. Yo. Oh, yeah. Well, I like the other soundtracks. I mean, I've messed around with them before, but um, I dig the original OST quite a bit. Whoop! Did I use the bomb accidentally? Good grief. Holy cow. I completely threw the rhythm on that. Yeesh. That was bad. Whoops. Oh, that was dumb. He was way too close. Oi. What the heck was that? Ha! I may end up having to wear my my wrist brace while I'm playing this game a lot. Because, man, I'm feeling it right here. Whoops. Not sure what I was doing there. Or there. Well, the only other good whoops. The only other good controllers I have for PS4 with a good D-pad instead of the crummy D-pad that's on the stock DualShock 4 pad it's a Hori fighting pad, fighting commander or something like that. It's an okay pad. You know, it works for PS3 and 4, and the D-pad's okay on it, but I would much rather stay with this. But I'm not going to stream too much longer just so I'm not, you know, overdoing it. Well, that's not a strategy. Nor is that. Or that. Wow. That's a good idea. Put it back to normal and just see how you fare. Just go for it. Hey! Whoops. Yo. Huh. Yes, they get depleted quickly. I keep hitting this triangle button to add credits, but I keep using them up with my somewhat pedestrian play. Ah! Okay. Wow. Yes. Yeah, getting hit by a bullet you already dodged is the name of the game in a lot of shooters, I've found. When you can move fast enough that that you can run circles around the slower ones. Wah. Or running into enemies that have passed you by already, and when they circle back, huh. Oh really? Changing the initial rank. That's interesting. So you have to get to 20 million just to get an extend. Wow. Now we'll go a couple more rounds here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to start the game out with a higher rank. Well, I got the empty lock on one of them, but... Oh, that was a lucky save. Why did I do that? Good grief. Oh, wow. So you really have been going easier on yourself. Oh! I was close! Geriatric Danmaku. I like that. That needs to become a thing. Bullet hell shooters for those of us who are reaching or in that middle age. I'm going to say I am middle age because I'm 42 and there's no way I'm reaching. I mean, my grandma lived to be 99. There's no way I'm reaching that. For each year of age you're over 60, take 1 more percentage off the game speed. Oh, man. Hey, if I'm still playing shmups at 60, I'll be doing real well. Oops. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Oof. Yeah. Well, the not stopping part will depend on, you know, these guys and whether they hold up. Till they try to stuff your bloated corpse into the cremation machine. Yeah, then I think maybe you'll have a little bit of a problem playing video games. That strategy works a whole lot better when you don't die. Imagine that. Most strats do, I think. Wow. I just completely biffed that. Started racing in the 1940s. Good grief. How young was he when he started racing? Because that's like 70 years. Wow. That's crazy. Whoa. 1932? Holy cow. That's pretty sweet. KZ, did you play some more and get killed? Yuck. Tell you what, though. I forget to use bombs in a lot of these games. I sort of forget that I have them because I've trained myself to not use them. But the bomb effect in this game is pretty cool, watching it on the attract mode. Oh, yeah. Oh. How's the audio balance? I never asked. I've got the TV audio up a little bit louder because the webcam's closer, so I'm hoping that it's not too much of an echo effect in the deal. Ouch. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to stop the stream here. Yeah, like I said, I just forget I have bombs most of the time, so I don't use them. Not because of some strategy or whatever, but because I don't think about it. Which is weird because I do think about it when playing older games like Twin Cobra or Fire Shark or Raiden, something like that. But in these newer games, I think because mentally I know that you're not supposed to bomb because it's bad for scoring. I just have trained myself not to. Yeah, the game audio there. I turned up the capture card a little bit. Oh, well, I don't know why I had.
Cave Company Limited. Cave Company Limited.
Oh, that's right. There we go. Now you should be hearing my mic again. Yeah. I think you mentioned that in a previous stream
Company Limited.
about the name thing, but I totally missed that, or didn't realize. Turn the capture card up again a little bit more. There. Let's do one more credit. We'll see how the balance is now. Now that I've got the volume on the TV turned down. Whoops. Bogus! Good grief. I can barely hear it through the TV. I just don't have it turned up, but I've got the capture card audio turned up to like 65, 70%, something like that. How's that? Yeesh. Holy cow. Wow. Really? Is the game audio that quiet on the stream compared to my voice? Huh. Weird. Oh. Whoops. Well, that was my own fault. Okay, I just don't want the game audio to be too loud.
Cave Company Limited.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. We may be recording the. It looks like we're going to be recording the Odomedius episode tomorrow night of the podcast. So I'm probably not going to be on tomorrow night. Depending on whether or not I'm home tomorrow, because I have the day off. If I end up being home tomorrow, then I may stream in the afternoon. Otherwise, it'll be Saturday. Ketsui is indeed brutal. But that's okay. It's really good. It's just it's going to take time to learn and you know, make progress in. But that's okay. So yeah, it'll either be tomorrow afternoon or Saturday sometime when I stream. And if it's Saturday, it'll be either afternoon, early evening, or both. So I probably won't be back to this for a day or two. And then Sunday, I've got a thing in the afternoon, so I probably won't be streaming until Sunday evening. And then next week, hopefully I'll resume my normal, not schedule, but, you know, routine of trying to stream most evenings during the week. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out and for the help with the sound and all that. Trying to get that dialed in and getting the you know, getting that set up. I'm gonna probably continue to tweak it a little bit. Was it 5 million something? Or was that yours, you talking? Oh, yep. I'm gonna have to grab a snap of that. Ouch. But yeah, it'll take time to learn. It'll take time to get good at it. But I just need to learn how to not panic dodge and not move around so much. I know that's one of my weaknesses with Danmaku games in general is I move around too much. I need to focus less on where I'm at on screen and try to be a little bit more cognizant of what's in my immediate surroundings. Because I still sometimes fall back on old bad habits of Twitch-based shooters, classic stuff that I grew up with, where you just move around a lot and dodge everything. So, selfie on stream. No, just taking a photo of my high score. Yeah, I mean, I need to watch some other players and get a little bit better idea of how they're routing, so I can
Cave Company Limited.
have some idea of how I want to approach it. So anyway, we'll see. I'll make it happen. Oh yes. Yeah, option placement in Gradius is very much a key element that you have to learn. Ouch. All right. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for playing, and game on. Oh, hey Drake.